In 2023, luxury conglomerate LVMH made its owner, Bernard Arnault, the richest person on Earth. At that exact same moment, millions of people worldwide were lining up around the block to buy a $10,000 handbag that costs roughly $200 to produce. We like to think we understand how marketing works. We tell ourselves, you're buying status, you're buying quality, or it's conspicuous consumption. But what if I told you all of those reasons are just a smokescreen?
On this table, I have two items. Their fabrics were woven in the exact same region, yet the first costs $15 while the second costs $850.
Today, we're opening an investigation to uncover the master evidence, how luxury brands reprogrammed our brains to make us crave handing over money for things we absolutely do not need.
Let's gather our first set of facts. Evidence 1, the inverted math.
Standard business operates on the basic law of supply and demand. As price goes up, demand goes down. It's an economic axiom. Luxury, however, works in reverse. Economists call this the Veblen effect. Raise the price and demand skyrockets. Evidence number 2, the myth of lifetime quality. A common justification is, I'm buying Hermès or Rolex because it lasts forever. But independent testing on premium leather and watch movements consistently reveals that the quality gap between a premium item, $500, and a ultra-luxury item, $15,000, is maybe 5 to 10% at best. Yet the price markup is 3,000%. If it isn't superior utility, and it isn't just blind greed, what invisible phantom are we actually paying for? What is the hidden mechanism? Working hypothesis. Number 1, evolution and status signaling. Our initial clues point straight to evolutionary psychology. Humans are social animals wired to broadcast resource access to the tribe. A Birkin bag or a Patek Philippe watch is simply the modern human equivalent of a peacock's tail. You're signaling to everyone around you. I have so many excess resources that I can afford to burn them on something completely impractical. It makes sense, right? Social media accelerated this effect. We buy things for content, clout, and validation. For decades, marketers pushed the idea that luxury sells external signals. Case closed? Luxury equals public flex? This is where our initial theory completely falls apart. Enter the phenomenon of quiet luxury. A buyer purchases a plain beige cashmere sweater for $4,000. It has 0 visible logos. 99% of people on the street will never recognize what it is or how much it cost. If the sole purpose was to signal status to the outside world, to flash the peacock tail, this purchase is logically useless. Furthermore, consumer behavior studies show that ultra-high net worth clients actually feel discomfort when an item is too recognizable. The public status theory hits a dead end. We are left with a massive paradox. People spend fortunes on items that nobody else will ever recognize. Peak uncertainty. If it's not build quality, not practical utility, and not even public status, what is driving this intense desire? The breakthrough in our investigation happened when we examined fMRI brain scans of consumers in the exact moment of purchasing luxury goods. It turns out luxury sells a signal inward, not outward. Look at this dopamine loop. When you buy a normal product, your brain releases dopamine from satisfying a practical need. But when you encounter artificial scarcity, waitlists for bags, appointment-only boutiques, or needing to spend $10,000 on random accessories just to be allowed to buy a flagship item, your brain flips into high-stakes hunting mode. Luxury brands aren't selling status to others. They are selling membership to an exclusive inner circle for yourself and the thrill of overcoming manufactured friction. The evidence that changes everything. The brand isn't selling you an object. It's selling you an upgraded version of your own identity that you temporarily rent when you wear it. Now, every piece of evidence clicks together. Why do we want things we don't need? Because the luxury industry engineered a brilliant psychological trap. Artificial scarcity triggers the primitive survival instinct to acquire rare resources. Exorbitant pricing doesn't reflect labor cost. It acts as an emotional filter that creates the illusion of elite access. The true product is neither the leather nor the Swiss movement. The product is an internal dopamine transmitter that briefly quiets our insecurity and provides the feeling, I made it. I am at the top of the chain. The tragic paradox: once the item is bought, the effect fades within days, and the brain demands its next hit. You never wanted the object. You wanted the state of mind they promised you. Understanding this mechanism won't magically make beautiful things unappealing, but it gives you something far more valuable: control. The next time you feel an overwhelming urge to buy something with an inflated price tag, ask yourself, do I actually want this object, or am I just stepping into a brand's dopamine loop? Speaking of psychological manipulation, what if those exact same neural mechanisms aren't just being used by fashion houses, but by the social media algorithms keeping you scrolling for hours every night? In our next investigation, we're opening internal tech documents to answer who is stealing 4 hours of your day and how are they doing it. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the case. See you next time.